Hello everybody, Classical here, and today I am bringing you some great and really cool ideas for Christmas, well, late Christmas shopping or birthdays. And first off, I'm going to start off with a couple of headsets that I think are really great. Most of them are keeping a budget-minded gamer or a young gamer in mind, especially for you guys who need to buy a Christmas present for, let's say, your brother or, well, maybe your kid or, whatever it could be for yourself even. So first off, I have the HyperX Cloudstinger. This is a really great headset. I would actually call it phenomenal. It works for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Wii U, and PC. Be aware though that the Xbox One headset adapter is not included in this headset. So if you have the older controllers, you'll need to buy that on the side. It retails for around $50 on Amazon and has 2-day free Prime shipping for any of you guys who are Prime members. And I think it's a really great value. It's got 50mm drivers, and I think they're neodynamic if I'm not wrong. And a flip to mute microphone, which is kind of a gimmick, but it can be cool sometimes to just flip your microphone up when you want to mute it and not think about it. The ear cups are made of memory foam, and this is like HyperX special memory foam. I don't know how much weight I would put into that, but that's how they brand it. And it's just a really cool and comfortable headset, and it's actually pretty durable as well. I have a couple friends who own it, and it's a really nice headset. So if you have a $50 budget, this is definitely the one I would take. It's the perfect headset for a loved one if you have a $50 Christmas budget or a $50 birthday budget. Next up, we have an extreme value headset. This is the Beach P11. There's also a P12 version, but you can buy that from new on Amazon. You have to buy it from a reseller. But still, so I chose to go with the P11. This is an older headset, originally designed for the PlayStation 3, but it also works for the PS4 and PC. This is incredibly cheap. It retails for around $20. Again, with free Prime shipping, and $20 is so cheap. And I would definitely say this is the best headset you could ever get for a young gamer, an 11, 10-year-old kid who just got his first PlayStation. This is perfect. Also, if you're a really budget-minded gamer, it's so perfect because it won't ever break the bank, You can have a lot of room in your budget with this one, especially for other things, especially in a month like this, December, where you need to buy Christmas gifts, and a lot of people have birthdays in December and all that. So you can spend a lot of money in this month, and this is a really, really great value headset. I've owned this one myself, and it's made of plastic, which means that it's super low weight. So you don't get those annoying headaches on top of your head when using this one, and you can just use it for hours on end. Especially because it's got the fabric ear cups, so that allows your ears to breathe. So you won't ever have that, really warm ears or really sweaty ears if you play for a whole night or something. And I've used this for playing Destiny with my friends back when that came out. So the microphone even is actually pretty good, especially for a $20 headset. And it's super easy to clean for all you moms with lazy children. And as I said, I owned this for a really long time, so I strongly recommend it. For me, it's just pure value. And up next, we have a bit more expensive headset. This is the HyperX CloudX Pro Gaming headset. This is for Xbox One and PC. You can find an equivalent version for the PlayStation 4. And once again, this is made by HyperX, but it's one of the more expensive ones. And it comes in around $100. This one has incredible sound though. Comes with some really nice accessories in the box. One of them is a hard carrying case. So if you wanted to go, let's say, travel with them, you don't need to worry about them. And the microphone is really, really good. So it can do for both voice chat, just online, or even some live commentary if you want to start out on YouTube or something else. And I really like the black and silver design of this one. I think it makes it look really professional and high end. This obviously is pricier than the other ones, but I mean, if you have that extra $50, personally, I would think it's really worth it. Be aware though that this one doesn't include the headset adapter either, so you'll need to buy that one as well if you have the older controllers like I do. Or well, I actually think I have one new gen, but I'm not sure. And yeah, it's not really a problem if you have the new ones, or if you have the Xbox One S, for example. The Xbox One S, that's all new controllers, so no problems there. And for the last headset on my list, I have the Astro A50s. So Astro is probably the most recognizable headset apart from Turtle Beach in the gaming industry and gaming community. And these are also the most expensive ones. The A50s come in at around $300, and the A40 TRs with mix amp comes in at around $250. The A50s come with a really nice stand that acts as both a charger and a transmitter. The headset comes in black, and then the PlayStation 4 version has some really nice blue accents, while the Xbox One versions have some really nice green accents. Obviously, you could probably figure out that was the colors they were going to use, but still, it looks really, really cool. It's like this metallic finish, and I really like it. And both versions are also compatible with PC, so no worries there if you're a gamer who plays on the PC Master Race and the Xbox One. You won't have a problem, you can use it for both things. And the A40s are a little more versatile, and they have more color options. I personally own a pair of A40s, but these are a couple of generations old. But like the sound quality and the build quality is just great. But I tend to get a headache of mine, like on top of my head from the headband, from when wearing them for like, well, more than 2 hours I start to get the headache. But my friend who owns a new gen says that this has been fixed with softer foam on top, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore. But still, I would say keep it in mind, because these like are pretty heavy headphones. So I wouldn't recommend them for children. I think that's just like, I think it's simply they're too heavy. That's just it. And yeah, and the unboxing experience is just really, really crisp. So, I mean, this is the perfect headset. They look great under the Christmas tree. They're so nice unpacking, unboxing. And yeah, it's just a nice headset. But let's move on to some few other gifts that I found. And first off, I have the controller ModPack. So I found this on Amazon. I just stumbled across it. And I mean, what kid haven't dreamt of getting a SCUF controller for Christmas? Like, I sure have, but they're really expensive. Like, SCUF controllers, I can't remember the price on top of my head, but they're so pricey. But this one is only $40, so it's not the cheapest solution, but I do think that it is cheap, and it comes with some mods for games like Call of Duty. But I read online and in the reviews that these are a little unstable, so I'd personally just use it for the paddles and the button remapping. But just be aware that it also needs the power cable, so it makes your controller wired, which might be a problem if you want to sit in your bed away from your PlayStation 4. Again, you could buy a longer PS4 charge cable, but who wants to run like a wire through the whole room? And so it's like, I definitely think it's a cool gift. It's really unique, and I just think it would be something different to give to someone, because I don't think they would expect getting something like this. But just keep in mind the few minuses it has. If you want to know more about it, obviously you can read more of the reviews on Amazon. And up next, I have the cooler for the Xbox One. This one right here might not seem as the most interesting gift, but trust me, if you live in a warm house or a warm environment, this is definitely perfect. My Xbox often gets way too warm and start lagging or being really loud, because I live in a pretty warm house and I have like a small room. So cheap and small cooler from Nyko, costing only $18, could be a really great addition to your Xbox One. And it's going pretty easy on the budget too, and I just think it's a great gift or a great little present for yourself, and I just think it's a really, really nice addition to any Xbox One. It's also compatible with other Nyko attachments, like the hard drive you can get on top of it and so on. And it's not the most supple thing, but it sure blends in with your Xbox, and it only turns on when your Xbox gets warm. It has this little thermometer, so I mean, it's not like it's a fan that you have and then it just goes off all the time. Like, it should be pretty good, and it only has some really positive reviews, so I would say this is a good one. And up next, I have any Blue microphone. So Blue is a classic microphone maker. Everybody will recommend them to you. Blue Snowball, Blue Yeti. I have the Blue Yeti. Highly recommendable once again. So if you want to give your kid a Christmas gift that is a microphone, I would definitely go for a Blue one. We'll also make some really good ones, but they're just a bit more expensive, so I would go for a Blue. And I'm not gonna tell you all about Blues, because there's so many reviews online that you can just look through. And yeah, well, they have some differences, but overall I would say if you get a Blue Snowball or a Blue Yeti, it doesn't make there's not that huge of a difference, especially not if you're just using it for casual use. And last gift I would recommend is any game. I mean, come on, like all gamers love games, obviously. So if you want to, you can buy them any game. I would say that's a great gift. Obviously, it's gonna run you for an AA title like $60. But alternatively, also if you don't know which game they want or what games they already own, you can go out and purchase a gift card for, let's say, Steam or the Xbox Store, the PSN Store. Whatever console they play on would be a great gift too, because there's nothing better than just having those dollars or euros sitting in your on your account, to be used when you have like Black Friday sale or the Steam Summer sale. You know, all these great sales going on. It's always nice to have some backup cash, or if you just really want that one game, now you can maybe afford it if you give them the gift card. You can also obviously just give them a gift card on $60 so they can buy a whole game. Like, again, that's up to how big of a budget you have. And that's all my recommendations for you late Christmas shoppers, or those of you looking for a great birthday present. I've put links to all of the items in the description below, so they're easy to find. There are one or two items that are on sale right now over on Amazon, so be quick if you want the sale, or I'm sure you can find them at your local retailer on sale as well. It is Christmas, there's a lot of sales coming up, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.